All right, so I'm going to work through a bunch of these questions for the final exam. So the first question says, what are the solutions of the inequality? All we're doing here is solving for x. That's all we're doing. When they're asking for what are the solutions, we're looking for the value of x. So I'm going to combine like terms here on the left side. We've got negative 6x and 9x. Negative 6 plus 9 gives me positive 3x plus 7 greater than or equal to 3x plus 9. I'm going to move the 3x over. These cancel each other out, so I have 7 greater than or equal to 9. I'm going to ask myself, is 7 greater than or equal to 9? No, it's not. 7 is not greater than 9, so that means we have no solutions for this answer. Question number 2, it says draw a map that represents the relation and determine whether or not the relation is a function. So a map, I'm going to draw a diagram. All right, I'm going to list all my x values and all my y values. So my x is 5, 3, 2, 0, and negative 1. My y's are negative 2, negative 5 again, negative 2 again, and negative 3. Okay, so 5 goes to negative 2. 3 goes to negative 5. 2 goes to negative 5 as well. 0 goes to negative 2 as well. And negative 1 goes to negative 3. Now, determine if a relation is a function. Does my x value repeat in any one of these ordered pairs? It does not. So this is yes, it's a function. That's all you're doing. Know how to identify a relationship as a table or a function or not. That means, does the x repeat? That's all you have to ask yourself. If it does, if yes repeats, then it is not a function. Okay, we are number 4. We're going to graph this equation with this graph. So in order to graph this, I need this to be in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to move my x over. So this becomes 5/4 y is equal to negative x plus 5/4. Now I can multiply everything by 4 to get rid of my fraction. That's the number that's in the bottom. So this is going to multiply it by 4. So this becomes 5y is equal to negative 4x plus 5. I'm now going to divide by 5. This is then going to become y is equal to negative 4/5 x plus 1. So my y-intercept here is at 1. Then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And I have graphed this. I can go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All you're doing is that easy. Your slope is negative 4/5. That's rise. Since it's negative, you're going to go down, over, run. The b, your b is equal to 1, so that's your y-intercept, 0, 1. Okay. Number 5, what can be said is true about the graphs? G of x is equal to x plus 3. H of x is negative g of x. So h of x is a reflection across the x-axis, and h of x is a shift down. Actually, sorry, nope, not a shift. All we're doing is we're reflecting because we're changing the g of x. So h of x is a reflection. That's all we're saying. You could also say that, yep, that's it. All right. Number 6, g of x is a transformation of f of x. What can be used to describe? So this line here is f of x, and this line here is g of x. All right, so g of x is steeper than f of x, and there is no shift, no shift. All we can say is that it's steeper. Okay. Number 7, what solutions to the system do we have here? I notice my second equation has a GCF of 5. So I'm going to rewrite that. That's going to become x minus 6y is equal to 6. Oh, look at that. It's the same equation. Since it's the same equation, I know I have infinite solutions. What is the simplified form of the expression number 8? We've got g of negative 6 and g of 8. So that's negative. So that's g of negative 6 minus 8. That's going to become g of negative 6 plus 8 gives me negative 14. So this is going to be 1 over g of 14. What is the simplified radical expression? Remember, I'm going to simplify the square root of 40. That can be 4 and 10. So this becomes 2 square root of 10. I'm going to break up the 5. So that's a to the 1 power, because I'm making it a perfect square, so it's divisible by 2. A to the 1, and then b to the 6. So I can't take out the 10. The 10 is going to stay there. So this becomes 2a. 4 divided by 2 is squared. B, and then so underneath, and then b, 6 divided by 2 is 3, so that becomes b to the 3rd. Then left inside the radical is 10a. That's it. That's all you have left. Tell whether or not the sequence is arithmetic on number 10, and what is the common difference. So I'm going to look and say 10 minus 7 gives me 3. All right, well, 10 plus 3 does not give me 14. 10 plus 3 gives me 13. So that's telling me that this is not an arithmetic sequence. So this is not an arithmetic sequence. Okay. Describe how to know how to distribute polynomials. So that means factoring, FOILing, binomial, monomial, all of those. Number 12. How long is my meeting? That's 7 minutes. Okay, so we're good. Number 12, the area of a rectangular painting is given by this trinomial. What are the possible dimensions of the painting? All we're doing is factoring. So I'm going to think of the two factors. I know I'm going to have a negative and a positive because we have the multiplication of 50. So negative 50 sums to 5. So negative 50 is divided by 10. So we have negative 10 times 5. Negative 10 plus 5 would give me negative 5. So if I do 10 times negative 5 and then 10 minus 5, that would give me positive 5. So my factors are going to be positive 10 and negative 5. So the possible dimensions of the sides are going to be x minus 5 and x plus 10, because we're only looking at the dimensions, not the value of x. On number 13, we are dividing x minus 3. So I'm going to factor the top. Oh, hold on. Nope, I'm sorry. Take that back. We're going to do long division on this one. X minus 3 into x cubed minus 0x squared minus 7x minus 6. I need to add the x squared in there because I need to have my exponents in order. If you notice, I've got x to the 3rd, x squared, and then x to the 1 power, and then technically there's an x with the 6. That would be x to the 0 power. Okay, so now remember, I'm going to look at x and x cubed. How many times does x cubed, x go into x cubed? It's going to go in x squared times. So x squared times x is going to give me x cubed. X squared times negative 3 is going to give me negative 3x cubed. Okay, now I'm going to subtract this polynomial from the top polynomial. So all of the signs are going to change. This is negative. This becomes positive. So now negative 3, I'm going to come over here since I'm running out of room. Negative 3x cubed plus negative 0 squared is going to give me 3x cubed. I'm going to bring down the 7x, and then I'm going to bring down the negative 6. Right? Oops, hold on. That should be squared, not cubed. That should be squared, not cubed. All right, how many times does x go into 3x? It goes in 3x times, and it's positive 3x times. So that becomes 3x squared. 3x times 3 gives me negative 3x. Okay, the signs change. This becomes negative, that becomes positive. That's gone. Negative 7 plus 3 gives me negative 4x minus 6. All right, how many times does x go into negative 4? Goes in negative 4 times. So that gives me negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 3 gives me positive 12. This is going to become positive. This is going to become negative. That gives me negative 6 divided by 12 gives me, or 6 plus 12 gives me negative 18. This is our remainder. So this is going to be x squared plus 3x minus 4 minus 18 over x cubed minus 7x minus 6. Actually, I'm probably going to remove this question from the test. I'm probably going to remove that one. So don't stress that one on the test. So disregard that one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and then I'm going to continue the next one in the next video.